Hi everyone, this is Sue. I'd like to share a little journal I made with you today. It's made out of an envelope. It's actually a large envelope. I copy dyed the envelopes. And then to make this flap, I used the printable, and then I kind of cut it scallopy and just glued it onto the flap. And then another piece of paper was glued onto this to make the cover. And I just embellished it with some trim, and this is a hanky and some embossed paper, and then inside is just one signature tied in with this sheer lace. And then this is on the inside of the cover. It's just a printable from in my store. And I made this page into a pocket with some fabric and just wove some sheer fabric in this old trim and tied a little piece of the sheer fabric on there. I just love this lady sitting at her desk writing, and her hair is so pretty and her dress is so pretty. And I sewed it onto some fabric, and then sewed around the edges, made a little fabric trim. And then she just lives in that pocket there. And this is the plain page for journaling. This has a little pocket for a ticket, tucks in there, and this flips open, and there's a place for journaling. Then there's another little page inside for journaling, and this little stamp with a little card tucked in there, some trim with some fabric woven in the eyelet, and just sheer flower down here on the corner sticking out like a tab. Then this next page has this sheer tie is glued onto this page, and then this envelope and this letter are tied in. If you open it up, it just comes right out. And then I also took an old hanky and tucked it in down below there, put a bulb pin in to hold it in there. And then that's, secured in with this rusty pin. So that's on one page. So when you turn the page, you think the pages are stuck together. Well, they're not. That's the hanky behind there, and they're tied down onto that page. This page has a pocket. It's really old lace that I had. It's really pretty. It's kind of like an embroidered old lace or something. Isn't that pretty? And this lady reading a book, she's like a little tuck spot with this tag with some of the sheer fabric on there as a tie with some roses printed on there. It's very pretty. This is just the center signature. That's a printable I printed out. This is another page, has some lace on the side. This is just a little old book page with a pear stamp, and these pieces of sheer pieces that were used throughout the journal or leftovers are just tucked under there. This is a pocket with this tag inside, some sheer and a paper mache bow, and it just has these paper hinges. Kind of just flips out, and there's a nice space for journaling on that page. And this is a flip out, and this page just kind of lays in there, place to journal. There's some fabric in there. And this is a pocket that's glued onto the page, which creates a little bit of a tuck spot here. And this rabbit is so cute. Just love that rabbit. Fabric back with some muslin and a little wallpaper tag there. It's got some trim down here so that he tucks in there. This page just has a sheer, I just love the birds on there, so I glued it down the top, and I also glued it on the bottom, otherwise it flops around when you turn the pages. But whoever buys the journal can just take that up if they want a journal behind there, or it is a pocket. You can stick some papers in there. This is a polka dot tab, This is just a piece of some old trim I glued on to that page. Then this is the back page of the envelope. See, here's the envelope's pocket. I put some old paper and a printable on there and printed out this little French letter. And that has a fabric edge on, and that kind of tucks in there like that. I was having some issues getting it in there because the envelope, you know, had this curved side to it. So then whenever I would try to get it in there, I would have to try to get it underneath both of those sides. So I just cut those and glued them down, left them on there. Then that allowed me the whole width of the pocket to just stick it in, and because I wanted it to kind of hang over the page like that. So those are all the issues I have sometimes. And then on the back is the wallpaper printable and some sheet music, and this piece of trim is just glued onto the back. So that is my journal share for today, and I just love these ladies. They're kind of holding hands, and she's reading a book, and I don't know, they're so cute. There's a little trim here too with some an old button on there. So, well, anyway, that's my journal share for today, and thank you for watching. This will be available in my Etsy store too for sale. So if you're interested in it, you can go over there and take a look at some of the pictures and stuff too. So thank you for watching. Bye now.